Oh, hola. Good morning, everybody. We're going to do a little daily reading. Thank you to everybody who came along last night. Mega fun. Super appreciation. We're going to keep it going every week. We've got our weekly yoga, 6 to 7. And the last Tuesday every month, we're going to do a little tarot soiree and certainly keep that one going through the high season. Some of us who live locally try to get away in the winter, and it is my absolute intention. It's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Okay, we're gonna do it divine guidance and loving clarity. So May 29th, there's some really positive energies coming through. Jupiter is going to be trining Capricorn in an air sign, so we're going to be having and feeling a much different type of signature because of that Pluto ingress into Aquarius. So it'd be really interesting to see how things unfold. Of course, yeah, a lot of intensities out there, huh? Okie doke, divine guidance and loving clarity is my intention. There seems to be like emotional overwhelm over here. Hi. So this is a little bit of a storyline. This is like one, very much about claiming our power and owning our power. It seems like you're rising out of stuff though. There definitely seems to be like a friendship circle gossipy thing going on here. And I mean, this energy is a juggling energy, somebody who's juggling work, or it could be a romantic situation, juggling more than one person. This is an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, somebody who, is mindful or seems really smart or apt or maybe prominent in their community. They're juggling, and then it's a Knight of Wands reverse. So this could be an aspect of self this person is hiding. So they appear one way, but they're in the upright. So it doesn't dominantly feel like that. But the juggling card with that Knight of Wands is like player energy, like playing the field. Let's get a little bit more clarity on that, because there was another message. Oh, it could be like finally making a choice around work, or having to juggle for so long and maybe having to turn your back on like a colleague, or because the Knight of Wands character here is in the reverse, so they would be potentially manipulative. You'd find it hard to get like a straight answer. Of course, they wouldn't be self-responsible at all. And there could be a kind of contemplation, like, do I turn my back on this situation? And I mean, if it's becoming really tricky to juggle it, I would say that's appropriate, because this, again, the wand energy is a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. The Knight of Wands is often like they're buzzy and they're attractive and often charismatic, but the shadow would be manipulative, player vibe. Yeah. So there's something, a virtue coming through. The Empress is making me think of choosing to be virtuous. Do you guys know that Mount Berg song? It's really lovely, and it's like one of those cool musical tracks that has like spoken word in it, and the spoken word is all about like how we make things so complicated and we really could be just having a nice time. And there's something, he says something about mindfulness and virtue. He was like, one, aiming for virtue creates a good life, and like mindfulness and virtue, something like creates an abundant life or a truly blessed life or something. And yeah, I mean, I think that's a very legitimate statement. Although a lot of the messages and the I think the feedback we get from the propagated mainstream media in the world is not that. You know, the underlying messaging is that we're not good enough and that we're kind of need to keep buying stuff to stay relevant or something. Or and I think I do feel, desire, wish that, you know, that paradigm could change, or that value system could change. And yeah, so the Magician card. So over yonder, there is a death process taking place. This is very much about like a circle of friends. So the circle of friends is in the upright, but the Seven of Swords to me is never really a great card. It's like suspicious. It's stealing ideas, gossiping. I'm hearing like celebrating other people's demise. Easy targets, you know, like, let's get more clarity here. I'll get one for both of these piles, like the juggler and the sus. Yeah. So the king of swords here is letting something go. So maybe it's you, maybe it's somebody in your life who is like, I can't work with that person anymore. Or, you know, a girlfriend or a boyfriend who's like, I've been dating so-and-so and I just can't seem to get it, you know, get it right, get it balanced. And so you're like, I've got to lay it down. Okay, not a bad thing. It is what it is. And Magician is arising. Empress energy is feeling spicy as well. Like, great, awesome. And so it could also be an indicator of the Magician energy and how, because the Magician appears to be more of a masculine energy. The Empress would be a more feminine energy. And I feel like the dominant is this masculine energy that wants to embody more of that feminine essence. And there's this death process is definitely a metamorphosis of your social circle. And someone's been talking, someone's been gossiping. There's something is unfair. There's the justice reverse. So yeah, like Seven of Swords next to the justice reverse, it would be like somebody being a dick, somebody being rude, somebody being mean, getting around together with friends and like talking shit about whomever. But this line is making me think, so death into Magician into Empress. If this has been happening, if you've heard that people are gossiping about you, or okay, juggling, there's also Three of Cups, like that I keep hearing like three's a crowd, right? Like just, but again, with the Death card, I'm like, you're transforming that. Like it's almost like there's groups of people you just don't want to hang out with anymore. There could be two other people, you know, two mates that you go out with quite a bit, that it's not the going out that's the ish. It's potentially either a lack of trust or just outgrowing outgrowing certain constellations, right? And so this is definitely like a feeling left out in the cold, being excluded. And yeah, and thus feeling unsuccessful, being pushed out, you know, yeah. Let's get a few more cards just for this, the final messages for May 29th, Wednesday. Holla Shazam, my lovers. There, also all the Cup energy, I'm getting clarity with the Emperor reverse. I'm getting a sense that the Knight of Cups, that there's an offer coming in. It could kind of stir things up, as in the offer might feel a bit overwhelming. So that is connection to Jupiter, Pluto. For some people, there's going to be big changes, and they're going to be positive. Yay. Joy. Hala hala. Divine guidance, final messages. Yeah, there's definitely some switchings around with the social circle. Healing the root, right? Okay, so like healing the root and maybe, or stirring up and healing core wounds to feel really rooted so that you expand. Some of you are going to be making more money. As in, part of the intention is to expand with your physical resources. Cycles have already come to completion, so we're in the new energy. There's going to be reverbs very likely still, and there's still going to, on the broader collective level, a lot more economic changes and like policy changes and rising, of course. That's part of the Uranus and Jupiter. Like there's going to be more mass uprisings because, you know, that's part of this evolutionary process. If the powers that be are trying to take over and manipulate everybody, it's not going to be like nice. Final messages. So yeah, completion. You're setting the stage, moving forward. There's a lot of positive energy, but there's still probably some death processes, as in definitely here a social circle that you're releasing, or at least a couple friends within that social circle. Some of you are laying a connection down as well, like a non-committal energy, or an energy where somebody's like not making a choice or juggling multiple options. You're like, okay, thanks, bye. You're going to lay that down and choose to step into your power. That's the reading for May 29th. Have a wonderful day, you guys. I'll speak to you soon. Take care.